If you were born in the 80s and 90s, then you know just as well as I do that we grew up in a very different world than the one that we live in today. The only information that you had access to was what was in the newspaper or on the nightly news. And the world that your parents and school were preparing you for was based off of previous generations. Go to college, get the degree, work really hard, and you too can have the American dream. It was all about competition. But then everything changed. More unprecedented historical events, increased access to triggering news, and all the while, the story of the tortoise and the hare is playing out in front of us, where the tortoise is increasing wages and the hare is increases in cost of living. Except in this story, the rabbit doesn't take a pause. But based on our programming from 0 to 7 years old, we held on tight to what we were taught. Work hard. And if you feel like you're not doing something right, you're probably not working hard enough. Rest is for the lazy, and leave your feelings at the door because there's no time for mental health. So the solution became caffeine, cortisol, and adrenaline. You were born for this hustle culture rat race. And now that you're in your 30s and 40s, your body has reached its limit. The pressure that's been put on you has caused your cortisol and adrenaline to become drained. But yet, you haven't crossed off your bingo card yet for success and happiness, so your mind talks you out of rest. And now, you're stuck. Quite literally. Your default operating mode has become fight or flight. It's what your brain knows best. An entire generation of millennials is self-isolating, dissociating, struggling to keep up on the hamster wheel, and straight up stuck, based on one thing in common. The belief that if you're not productive, if you're not stressed out, then you're not enough. This is the root of millennial burnout.